Massive money, massive wealth, gain of huge amount of money, during talented work, hard working, creative work. Always there is the link of foreign trade. In business, when the business is flourished, across the boundary of nations, so much wealth or money is coming to the native. The native in particular Mahadasha and Turdasha becomes a billionaire. This only happens when there is the blessing of Rahu. Rahu is the main planet which can change the life suddenly, which can change the position of the person giving his blessing. Rahu gives the sudden gain, so much wealth, so much money when it is activated. The placement of Rahu is very important. For foreign trade, foreign link, 12th house, 11th house and 10th house, Rahu gives strong result. Or anyhow, it is linked with that house. Now, to get the blessing of Rahu, Saturn and Mars makes important effects. When Saturn is so much active with Mars, that means native is hard work, native is skilled, native is communicated, native is dedicated, native is motivated. In that case, both the planet in the chart, Saturn and Mars, become activated. Our placement is very well or strong in the chart. With the support of Jupiter, native gets huge amount of wealth or money, in particular Mahadasha, Antardasha. So placement of Rahu is very important. In the houses and the zodiac in which it is posited, like Taurus sign or Gemini sign or Capricorn, Rahu gives strong effect. Rahu gives good blessings. And the planets, other planets, supporting planets should be there. Rahu is the desire, other planets will be supporter. Then the native's ambition will be fulfilled. Natives' journey for getting wealth or money. Rahu is the main player for giving the blessing to achieve his destiny. So, in every chart during our analysis, Rahu's placement is very important. The chart of Elon Musk, richest person of the world. Date of birth 28 June 71, time of birth 12 am, Pretoria, South Africa. Here what happens, Rahu is placed in the 11th house with exalted Mars in the Capricorn sign. So Rahu gives highest effort to bring the person in the highest altitude. And not only that, Saturn is placed in the friend sign in the third house. In third house, Saturn gives good result. Not only that, 11th house Mars is exalted. So Mars and Saturn, when activated in the chart, by the 9th house posited Jupiter, the native gets so much wealth or money through his business or talented work. Now coming to the chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos. Here what happens? Here Rahu is present in the 4th house aspecting the 10th house. So 10th house is linked here with, and in the 12th house Venus is posited. So this chart also very strong. Here Rahu's blessing is coming. Mars is exalted in Capricorn sign, where Saturn is placed in own house. So by activation of Mars Saturn in 11th house and help of Venus from the 12th, Rahu gives his blessing. Not only that, Jupiter is very strong in the chart. The lordship of ascendant and lordship of 10th house posited in the ascendant, aspecting 5th house, 7th house and 9th house. So for the so much support and the activity of Rahu when comes from the hard work and dedication of Mars and Saturn, the native gets so much wealth or massive money in a particular Mahadasha or Antardasha. Now coming to the charts of famous businessman of Mukesh Ambani, 19th April 1957, 1953, Adin Barak. In this chart, what happens? Rahu is placed in the 12th house of Taurus sign. So Rahu is very strong here. Not only that, Sun, Venus, Mercury, all are giving the 7th aspect on 12th house. So the native gets by his business so much wealth or money. Not only that, Jupiter in the Leo sign in 10th house, very strong, and Saturn and Mars both are connected by their dedication, by hard work, by commitment, by motivation, by skill. The native gets huge wealth. Only here the blessing of Rahu is there for their hard working, for their dedicated life. Now coming to the chart of Bill Gates. Here 28th October 1955, 2058, Seattle, USA. What happens here? Here Rahu is posited in the 6th house, aspecting the 12th house. So 12th house is linked. Here the Mars is the lordship of 11th house, posited with Mercury in Virgo sign. Here Mars is very strong, 11th house lord, and long lord Mercury is strong in Virgo sign. Not only that, Saturn in Libra sign get exaltation. By the effect of Saturn, 4th house posited Mars and the 3rd house Jupiter in Leo sign. They makes the chart very strong. And always there is the aspect of Rahu in 12th house. So by his international business, by his Microsoft or others, he become a billionaire in the world. And famous not only for money, his creative work, his honor, he is one of the famous person of world, Bill Gates. Now coming to the Steven Spielberg, he is famous filmmaker, director. The film Jurassic Park, all we are known to him. Steven Spielberg, a talent. His date of birth is 1946, 1816, Cincinnati. Here in the 5th house, the 3 main planets placed in Libra sign, Venus, Moon, Jupiter. Venus is in own house, aspecting the 11th house, that makes him famous, talented persons in the era of film. Here Rahu is posited in 12th house of Taurus sign. So Rahu is very much strong in this chart. And 12th house link is there. So his film, so many film directed by or produced by Steven Spielberg, that is famous throughout the world. And so much earning come to him. That is the blessings of Rahu when Mars and Sun combination in the 7th house. The Mars-Sun combination in 7th house makes the strong chart. Not only that, 5th house Jupiter aspecting the 7th house and other planets is very strong in his chart. That's why the blessing of Rahu coming to play.